When it comes to uniting Alberta's right-winged parties, local MLA and PC leadership candidate Dr. Richard Starke wants to make one thing clear at a rally this weekend. Starke says he believes it would be good for all Conservatives to unite under the Progressive Conservative banner, but he's opposed to the merger of two different political parties as it takes too much time to gain strength.
And that when it's been done in other jurisdictions, has taken a long time before that party then becomes successful in elections.
He cites the Saskatchewan Party, federal Conservatives, and the BC Liberals all having bumpy starts before gaining political power. He adds Albertans all seem to be united when it comes to improving the economy and jobs.
I think everybody is thinking about the future. They're excited about the potential for the future. They're a little worried about the future. But I think tomorrow in Alberta we can be in a place where once again we lead the world.
Starke is one of 4 candidates vying for the PC leadership, which will be decided next spring. This week marked the 25th anniversary of the Legacy Centre in Lloydminster. Celebrations throughout brought people from in and around the border city who've made the building a gathering place for almost 3 decades. Josh Ryan has more.
Much has changed in the Legacy Centre over a quarter century, along with the rest of the border city. However, the atmosphere has always remained the same.
The Legacy Centre is somewhere where they come to have fun, and they're always happy to come and here to have a good time, and yeah, it's a great place. Yeah.
It's one of those places where they can come, they're safe, and there's always something going on here. It's active.
Along with music, dance, and a few birthday delights, Gerald Miller's Travelling Museum was one of the highlights of the center's anniversary celebration, giving people a glimpse of their past.
That's always a big interest to the seniors because it's all stuff they used to use and stuff, right?
Despite many changes, both economic and social, the number of people passing through the Legacy Centre's doors hasn't dipped.
Our membership is always right around the 350 people. You know, you've got the people that are gone, and then there's always new ones that step up.
Pollard says what she's most proud of in the building's history is that they've been able to operate as a non-profit.
It's busy all the time, and we're very lucky that we have that outside revenue so that we can keep the prices low for the seniors when they come out for their events.
And Miller says moving forward, new members will need to step up to maintain the legacy of the Legacy Centre.
And it's going to take our generation, my generation, to come here and say, you know what, we can come here and keep this thing going and alive.
Josh Ryan, Newcap News.
Despite an economic downturn in Lloydminster, Mistletoe Magic showed you can't squash the Christmas spirit. The second annual one-stop trade show for Christmas to kickstart seasonal shopping wrapped up a very busy weekend this afternoon, where they sold out all available space with 136 vendors. Local business owner Karen Weber says the immediate growth of the event shows border city residents' interest in shopping local.
They want something homemade rather than from China or somewhere else around the world.
Some vendors like Ed Storch were initially uncomfortable with the show running on Remembrance Day, but were put at ease with the ceremony, including a moment of silence.
Called, and everybody in the whole building in both parts here just got deathly quiet, and I've really appreciated that the organizers allowed for that special remembrance.
Organizers said they weren't expecting to fill all vending spots until next year. Welcome back. The Bobcats split their weekend at home with a 2-1 win over the Calgary Mustangs Friday, followed by a 3-2 loss to the Drumheller Dragons last night. Here's a quick recap of how that game went. After a scoreless first period, the Dragons got the first goal in the second. Kobe Walker tied it up a minute later for the Bobcats, but the Dragons did fire back shortly after on a power play to make the score 2-1 at the end of the second. In the third, Lloydminster tied it up again, making it 2-2, with Chasten Braid earning his first goal as a Bobcat. But near the end of the third, an unassisted goal by Drumheller's Chad Hurtubise made the final 3-2 for the Dragons.